In this episode, Captain Steve hatches an egg, learns the gag word for gag, and then comes across a mini Death Star that he ventures into.
Well, howdy diddly dandy there, John, Mr. Zai, Captain of the Steves, and today, John, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, this is episode 3 of my Captain's Log of my journey, yes, into yonder stars, and yes, we've got to scan something. Yeah, let's hit the right button this time, there we go, done. Right, it says do it out in space. Brilliant! Okay, right, well, this episode's going great so far. Okay, right, so let's hit that button again. Pow! Done! We've got ourselves a symbol that we've got to now fly to. A little icon. Excellent. Awesome. Let's spin this around, lock on to said icon, and engage the pulse drive. Pow! And we're on our way. We're through breakneck speed. Right, I did speed up the footage there. My pulse engines aren't ultimately better than yours. Right, okay, well, I can see where I need to go to, and it says approximate location. Considering that this landscape's rather barren, this is probably the right place to go, so I'm just going to land here and just hope that we've got it right. Frickin' heck yes. Let's predict the future. Right, let's land here and let's see if this is the right locazione. Righto, did I go and Mystic Megit? Yes, I did, because there's the icon right next to me. Let's hit on up this pylon, because it does a manual save of my iteration. Lovely jobs. Heck yes, brilliant. And I'm at my location. Oh, hold on. There's some weird purple egg things here, people. That's not even Easter. What the fudge is going on there? Right, well, they don't look all that edible in that horrible purpley colour they've got. Whispering egg. What are you whispering, egg? All right, okay, it's got a red icon, and that looks like something out of the movie Aliens. I don't think I should interact with this egg. Yeah, I could ask Exo, couldn't I? You're quite right, but I'm not going to. You know, I'm going to live life dangerously and zap it. Ho fudge! Holy shite! There's some green frickin' alien creatures. Right, okay. Yes, I did watch the movie Aliens. I should have paid more attention. Fudge, there's one behind me as well. Right, let's get inside and let's hide. Let's hope they don't know where I am. Yes, I'm going to hide behind this flag, this little banner thing. Phew, I think I've managed to divert their frickin' eyes. All 4 of them! Right, okay, well, let's extract this off of there. At least I think they had 4. I think I got a good enough look to see how many eyes they had, but fudging heck. Okay, right, well, this terminal doesn't look all that healthy either, does it? I might have just jumped from the fire pan into the fire. But then again, this is where the marker sent me, so hopefully I'm going to get what I need out of here. Fudging heck! It just set on fire. There's smoke and sparks and all sorts. Someone calling an electrician! Righto, that's not going to happen, is it? No. Right, the crimson eye is blinking at me. Holy fudge, you winking little git. Right, okay, well, let's extract this. What have I got? You'll find us when the time is right. Right, 1616. Okay, yeah, I could have predicted it was going to say that. Right, okay. Brilliant. I mean, what the fudge is it on about with this whole 16 malarkey? Yes, I know, I could ask Exo, but there was a joy in that. You know what? Let's craft this thing then. Antimatter crafticated. Antimatter housing and antimatter now crafticated. And let's craft ourselves a warp fuel thing. And let's stick that inside of my warp drive, even though I'm nowhere near my ship. Yes, I boomeranged it out the door and hooked it straight in there. Yes, I've got skills. Awesome. That seems to be done. Oh, what's this glowing thing on the wall? Lovely. That's a nice little light, isn't it? Oh, no, it's done something else. I'm going to learn a word. I've learned the word... What? Gek. Word for gek. Right. Brilliant. That's interesting. Right, okay, well, we're looting everything that we can find in here, people. You know, I don't think anyone's going to miss it. It's not like it looks like this place is inhabited by anything that is going to miss it in any shape or form, because whatever lived here obviously isn't alive anymore. Righto, well, let's call in my shippity ship, and let's fly on into space. Now I've got warp fuel and a warp drive. I'm going to use the warp engines to warp. Yes, that makes sense, doesn't it? That's what we're doing now, people. So let's fly on up into space and let's activate the warp. Oh, for fudge's sake. Launch thrusters, empty. Lucky I bought some launch thruster fuel. I bought a couple. Heck yes, I did. Because I'm like a Cub Scout. Always prepared. Apart from when I shoot giant eggs and aliens pop out and I have a brown trouser moment and now I've got nothing to change into. Yes, well, we're just going to ignore that and ignore the horrible smell in my cockpit of my ship. Right, well, let's go and head on up my next destination, and let's engage those warp engines. Here we go. Chicka-pow! Well, I've arrived located in space, and look at all these space pebbles. I could start shooting them, couldn't I, and get myself some resources? But no, don't think I will. I think what I'm going to do is see if anything pops up on my screen, any sort of logos, transmissions, any messages. Oh, we've got something. Here we go, Starship Monitor. Reports an error. Fudging great. A malfunction. Bloody Nara. Okay, right, searching for what now? Okay, obtained. Whatever it is, it's off. For fudge, it's a 161616 again. Right, okay. I have no idea what this 1616... I'm going to have to ask Exo. Exo, what the fudge is this 1616 thing all about, my little friend?
Captain Steve, knowing that you only have the one pair of trousers, this may induce another brown trouser moment. 161616 is the amount of minutes remaining until the actual simulation collapses upon itself. However, time here inside the simulation has been slowed to the point that those 16 minutes could last you a lifetime.
Righto, well that's troubling. Now I know why I did question myself whether I should even ask. But yes, I've gone and frickin' done it now, haven't I? Stuff of frickin' nightmares. Right, well let's fly the ship in slowly and let's see if we can see any other buildings in close proximity to this marker that I'm going down to, because yet again it says approximate location. And we found ourselves a blue building marker that's not so far from it. I'm going to take a landing there and see if we can Mystic Meg this for a second time in a row. Let's push our luck to the freaking extremities. Okay, right, so let's go and land over by what looks like some damaged machinery down there. Might be able to get myself some nanites or maybe some tech from the dang thing. Right, well let's land. Let's jump on out the ship because I can't do anything from inside of there. And let's go and hit on up this pylon yet again and get ourselves some navigational data. Brilliant, boom. We got that. Brilliant. Coolio. And let's spin this around. Let's see if I have managed to guess it right. Nope, it doesn't look like I have this time, people. Fudge. Okay. No, it's 700 freaking U's away. That way. Oh well, at least I'm going to get either some free nanites, or maybe, if I'm lucky, a module or two. Or something, anyhow. Probably not two. That's really pushing my luck, isn't it? Right, well, what did I get? I got some nanites! Heck yes, I did. Right, so we're heading this way. I'm nearly there, but I came across this thing. It looks like an intergalactic postbox. Hello there, intergalactic postbox. Gek, voi. Right, okay, that's not gonna be a number one hit, that, to be fair, is it? Right, fine, yes, accept the knowledge. Brilliant. Come on then, what knowledge have I got? Oh, I've learnt the word for friend. Well, that's not too bad, is it? Right, so we're heading this way. Holy fudge, what the fudge is this? Okay, well I found an intergalactic postbox, and now I've found what appears to be 3 more, and a giant frickin' intergalactic space post hub, maybe. We'll find out what this frickin' thing is, but whatever it is, it looks frickin' scary and dubious. Like a monolith out of that program, that movie, The Space Odyssey. Righto, well we're going to go and hit this one up then, aren't we? Actually, I'm going to interact with the small ones first. Might as well, mightn't we? Learn the word for the. Brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, well let's head on over to this one. Let's see what we've got here. Chickapow! I got the word for I. Right. Yes, I'm not learning this vocabulary all that quickly, am I? I'm learning the smallest words first. And you. Brilliant. You are you. Right, okay, fine. Let's hit this up then. Let's hit up the big one. Come on, if you give me a single word, that's going to just be a complete farce. Okay, right, hold on. Well, actually, this is where the actual mission mark was pointing, so hopefully I'm going to get something magical and awesome. Brilliant. Okay, is it the traveller? Is it friend? Well, I've just learned the word for friend, so I'm going to go for friend. There we are. Brilliant. Okay, what else have I got? No, it's asking me another question. What is this? Is this some sort of dodgy speed dating service? Am I going to get one of these geks turn up as a freaking companion? Better not. Is it first? Is it last? I'm going to go last. Yes, because I don't think I want to do another one of these adventure playthroughs, to be brutally honest. Righto. Okay, brilliant. Let's hit this up then. It asks again. Have I seen the Crimson Eye? Yes, just back there where those frickin' Easter eggs nearly ate me alive. The eye has seen it. The seen the eye. I could say both, but I'm just going to choose that one. Oh, for fudge's sake, we've got a whole load of capital letters now, people. This is not good. They're going to find us. Right. Well, hopefully they do. You know, this has been quite a lonely affair so far. Just me and Exo, hasn't it, really? You know, let's face it. Right, well, I got another warp fuel. Great. I'm not walking back to my bloody ship. I'm going to call my ship to me from this quick menu. There we go. I'm learning, people. Heck yes. Nice little shortcut, that. Can I re-interact with this thing? No, but you know what? I might get a lovely picture of it. Me here, for memory's sake. Why not? Put it in the old captain's log. Heck yes. Lovely jubbly. What a beautiful photo that will make. Right, photo album completed. Right, well, let's head on off into my spaceship. And let's head on off into space, because that's what spaceships are freaking for. Yes, it's kind of obvious, isn't it, really? Let's go. Let's hit those freaking engines into the hyperthrust. Pulse engines activated. Right, is that going to bring up anything? A new mission marker or anything? Oh, it says to access the galactic map and jump again like we did last summer. Oh yes, let's jump again like we did last year. Voice of an angel, here I go. Chicka-pow. Right, well, oh, fudge and heck. Look at all these space pebbles. You know what? I am going to shoot these ones because they're close range. They're getting shot. Heck yes, you are. Convert you into gold and silver and tritium and all sorts of other lovely stuff that I can use to fuel my ship. Tritium hypercluster. Lucky me. Awesome, that's quite a lot of fuel. Now we've got an incoming message. 16. Fudge and heck. Okay, right. Every time I see that now, rather than go, oh my days, I could have guessed. Now I know what it's all about. It just terrifies me. Yes, a little bit of poo just fell out. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Right, okay, awesome. Yes, let's just do this. Let's just hammer through this. I have no idea who you are, my strange little friend through the static in snow. You know what? I'm going to fly into the space station and see if I can change out my freaking trousers. There is one of those exosuit expansion slots. I have felt a little bit of a cleanup process go on when I expand my freaking exosuits. You know what? I'm going to fly on in, expand my exosuit, and hopefully it gets rid of this turtle head poking out of my freaking rectum. Right, let's head on in. Brilliant. Hold on. No fanfare of music this time. Well, perhaps they know why I'm here. Yes, for a declean, a detoxication of the rectal area. Right, well, let's just land, jump on out of the ship and head on up and get that done, shall we? Yes, let's get the essentials done first, people. Yes, each jump into each system. I could have been doing this and expanding my exosuit. So, yeah, lesson to you all there. If you haven't touched base inside of the space stations on jumps, you've missed out on a slot or two. But hopefully you can recant back through the teleporter and maybe get them later. Here we go. Upgrade exosuit. That's better. The whiff has gone. Heck yes it has. Can I fit through here? Yes I can. Look at me go. Awesome. Hold on. What the fudge is that giant thing at the back of this station? It looks like a giant freaking exo. Exo, that thing at the back of the station there. Is that some kind of big brother of yours, my little chum, my little cohort?
Captain Steve, the functionality of that item at the back of the station, known as a station core or flight path overseer, is not known even to I.
So not your big brother then? Right, well that's a little odd. Well, I thought you was a copy of the maker that's been downloaded into the Atlas, into the simulation to help control things and to see me straight, my little friend. So if you're a copy of the maker and you don't know what that is, what the fudge is going on there then, my little cohort?
Captain Steve, I have no eyes to the outside world, but it does feel that there may be more development work going after my download and cloning into this iteration.
Okay, well, this is mind-bending stuff, and thank you very much for that, Exo. Yeah, I'm starting to wish I just didn't ask any questions whatsoever. Oh, what the fudge is going on? This has gone super squiffy. Yeah, I can see there might be some dev work going on. It looks like they might need a little bit more there, to be fair, because this simulation just made me nearly throw up in my own mouth, just after I've cleaned out my freaking exosuit. This is not freaking cricket. It really isn't. Well, let's fly on down. Look, I can see another building right near to this marker that I'm going. This is the only one I've spotted. So you know what? I'm going to fly there. But really, I should have engaged my scanner to see if there was other buildings in nearby vicinity. Because yes, it's going to be an approximate location. Have I guessed this one right? Are there some of those evil eggs? If there are, I'm not going to shoot them this time. Yes, lesson learned. Right, well, there's a broken satellite dish there. I wonder if they had Sky television at one stage. Yes, wouldn't mind watching an old episode of Voltron. Right, okay, let's hit on up this pylon and we'll do another save. Get ourselves some 3 navigational data. Is it giving me It's not giving me navigational data. Okay, well that's a little bit squiffy. Right, okay, we're heading this way. Righto. Oh, it gave me some nanites instead. It gave me 10 nanites. I wonder if it's been giving me nanites this whole time and I just haven't noticed. It probably has. Right, well, let's head on over yonder hill. You know what? It's going to take me a while to get there. Let's cut the footage of the journey. Right, here we go. We reconvene. And I've come across what looks like a crashed vessel. A ship that I can have. It looks like it might be one of those haulers. One of those ones that are quite expensive. Now, I could claim this, I suppose. Could I take this with me? That'd be nice. No, it's broken to toffee. I'm probably not going to be able to make it take off. But I can still claim it. It's mine! It's mine! I'm having that. Thank you very much. Hopefully one day I might be able to fix it up and get it fixed and maybe scrap it, perhaps. Anyway, let's access this, because this is where the marker is pointed one. Awesome! We've unlocated that. Yes, not a washing machine full of blood, this one, which is great. Extract records. If you don't know what I'm on about, you haven't seen episode 1. Dang you! Jumping ahead, you cheeky little squirrel. Go back and watch episode 1. I put a link in the top right corner to make it easy for thee. Righto, okay, we've got an advanced mining laser. Right, fine, lovely, cool. That means I can shoot bigger rocks. Brilliant. Okay, now what? Now what do I do? I'm going to call my ship in. I know that much for free, because I'm not freaking walking back all that way, because it was a bloody distance. So yes, I've only managed to Mystic Meg it once during this whole freaking episode. The other 2 guesses that I done put me miles away from where I was supposed to be, so probably not the best tip to put out there into the verse, is it, people? Anyhow, I quite like that planet. Had a Dagobah-esque feel to it, didn't it? Pretty darn nice. Was waiting for Yoda to jump on out and levitate my ship at some stage. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Am I disappointed? Yes. Anyhow, let's hit on up this. We've got ourselves another message coming in. Okay. All right. Hello. I've got a hologram of a superhero. Look at his freaking cape. I want that cape. Tell me where you got that cape. I'm not bothered about your truth. I want your freaking cape, mate. Right, okay. Come aboard. Come aboard what? One of those... What the fudge? It's a freaking Death Star. Oh my days. Am I talking to some sort of Daft Punk version of bloody Darth Vader? I have no idea. Let's head on into this space anomaly, as it's labelled. Holy moly! Look at this for a frickin' entrance. Wow! Man, that's frickin' epic. It's like something out of Tron, isn't it? Look at the bloody place. How much money are they spending on these blinking LED lights? Fudge-a-moly, Amazon or eBay or something must love these guys. Right, okay, well, let's head on up and let's go and see if we can find this Daft Punk Darth Vader chap that's got an awesome gnarly cape. I mean, look at me. I've got a bloody backpack on, like this giant freaking bundle of freaking bricks, and he's got a bloody cape. Hello, what are you? Oh my days, it looks like Hello Kitty just fell into a blinking blender, people. Look at that thing. Holy moly's. Sorry, people, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied. I'm just freaking blown away by the immenseness of this place. You know, like in Big Trouble in Little China, where they actually go into the underground area and they get to the Emperor's type lair. It reminds me of that. I'm waiting for some sort of giant Buddha to sort of light up in the background with multiple arms and swords and daggers and craziness. Yeah, I rewatched Big Trouble in Little China on some sort of heads-up display in between making these video logs. And you know what? It's not what it used to be. It really isn't. It kind of falls down a bit. I hope they do a remake. Yes, Kurt Russell's probably about the best thing about that show now, actually. Yeah, give it another watch. I mean, I used to love the gods and stuff, how they used to cut through people and stuff. It was awesome. But now it's just, I don't know, it's just lost its charm, I guess. Anyway, hello there, Nada. How are you? Awesome. Yes, I have been reading what you've got on screen there, and people in the viewerverse, they could slow it down and if they really care to. But yeah, I get the general gist. You're on the run from the Atlas. You don't really like the Sentinels, and you want me to talk to your little friend Polo. Okay, yes, I think I've got a grasp on all that. You think you've seen me before. I might be a copy of somebody else. You know what? I'm starting to get that feeling as well. What with the hermetic seal being left for me and other plans inside of the base archive computers, I've got a feeling that I may have been in this iteration before. In fact, I might query EXO on it in the near future. If I get another sniff that I might have been here before, I'm going to start probing and asking questions. He did say I've been wiped. My memory's been wiped. So maybe I have been. I don't know. Anyhow, we've talked to this chap, and that's done. And now he wants me to just walk around this place and talk to all of the other Nexus-type dwellers. All right, well, that can be done. Awesome. Well, let's head on over this way, then. It's sending me over here. Oh, look at this guy. It looks like Groot from freaking Guardians of the Galaxy. Hello there, Groot. How are you, my little friend? Little tree-faced dude. Lovely. Okay, yeah. Well, I like this guy. He's super cool, isn't he? Yes, you can have all my planetary data. Yes, I love your little hologram of a planetary system in your hand. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. Yes, he has. Right, okay, cool. Let's head back on up this ramp then, because that's now where the cursor's pointing. And we're going to the right, okay? To the right, to the left, I pump it up, it's alright. Before I talk to you, I'm going to hit up this tube. I'm going to get myself another exosuit expansion and clear out that vomit from where I got the sort of screen jankiness earlier. Lovely. Done. Awesome. Well, hello there, Celine. Okay, lovely. I do like that tongue flicking type stuff you're doing, but you might want to put on a facial mask or something. You could be spreading germs that we don't know about all over these lovely wares. Now, they're going to cost me nanites. I quite like the fact that I've got quite a fair bit of nanites stashed away for a rainy day. I don't really want to have to spend my nanites. Now I'm thinking to myself, this is a simulation, right? This is a simulation, and simulations can be hacked. And I've got the world's best AI, developed by the actual creator of said simulation, attached to my shoulder. Is there anything you can do to help me out? Exo!
Captain Steve, yes, I can unlock the ability for you to purchase whatever you want up here for free. Now, in answer to your other question about you being part of the simulation and have you been here before, yes you have, and I wiped your memory on your own asking. You asked for me to wipe your memory and only return it to you should you manage to get a remembrance seed from following the Atlas path.
Well, fan-tabba-frickin'-dozy. Right, well, I'm going to be unlocking all this stuff. And now I've sped up this footage because this took a frickin' lifetime to unlock all of this. And in the end, I figured, well, rather than just speed it up, I'm just going to cut the footage and rejoin it as I go around each of these different individuals inside of the Nexus or the spatial anomaly. But yeah, okay, great. So, knowing that I had my own memory wiped at my own asking, throws out many questions my way. But you know what? They can hold on. I can ask myself once we get this remembrance seed. Okay, right, so that's everything from there. I'm going to talk to this chap, Hyperion. Hello there, cuttlefish man. Yes, you've got a very squiddy type look about you. I'm going to buy all your wares. Heck yes, I am, my fishmonger mate. And I'm heading over to this middle console with a lovely sort of Borg cube in the centre. And we're going to buy all this stuff. Lovely, lovely blueprints. And hello there, walrus face man, Perseus. Hello, I love your toothy pegs. Yes, I wouldn't want your dental bill, though. Heck no, I wouldn't. Fudging heck. Wouldn't want to floss those either. Jesus, you'd lose a hand. But anyhow, thank you very much. Buying your wares. And there's Shark Man. Hello there, Shark Man. I'm not going to say anything clever about you, because you look freaking vicious. Heck yes, you do. So I'm just going to buy your wares and be on my way. Thank you, Shark Man. EOS. Right, so now we're heading down to this kiosk from EOS. And we've got this chap. He's the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. That's a frickin' mouthful. You look like Johnny Five from Short Circuit. Has anyone ever told you that? Ha, bet they haven't. Awesome. Right, okay. I'm going to go back in because that said available. So that means I'm getting stuff for free. But what is this Quicksilver stuff about? I think you get Quicksilver from that Nexus mission cube in the centre there. I've seen people running on missions, so I can only assume. Lovely. Okay, well, we're grabbing all this stuff that says available on 3. Free for me. Lovely. But then there's a load there that I need to buy. Well, hello there, Daft Punk dude. Now, his name is Nada, which I think that stands for not actually Daft Punk, actually, or something like that. It could be. Who knows what Nada stands for? But yes, it could have some Daft Punk reference. Maybe, or maybe not. Yes. And I'm seeing that he's working on some sort of Sentinel drone in the background there. And yeah, he keeps telling me that the Atlas and the Sentinels are the bad guys, yet, I don't know. You know, you've just freaking butchered one. So who's the bad guy here? You know, yes, I know you've got a blinking cape and all sorts of other shite. But yes, apparently I need to get the Atlas seed to reset my own memory. So anyway, talking about sort of resetting things. Exo, would you mind just taking off that sort of cheat that you enabled? Thank you very much. Awesome. Chicka-pow, chicka-done. Right, so yes, I guess my adventure's going to continue then, people in the viewerverse, until I get this Atlas seed. Then merging that, hopefully it's going to merge this simulation with my previous simulation, and I don't know whether I'm going to be happy about that. I wonder what it is that I'm hiding from myself, why I felt the need to reset my own mind. Till next time, people, you guys have been awesome. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.